God damn. Smoke some of this with us.
Off list, okay? I didn't have your brothers to help. Alright, fuck off. Yeah, bro. That's where it comes out of me, bro. My potheadness and the Mexican. I'll make stuff. You ready? Alright, guys. Welcome back to the High as Fuck podcast. This is episode 58. I am your midget dwarf co-host Wax, and I'm with the exuberant hunk. He's lost over 150 pounds. Danny boy.
Thank you. Hi, Wax.
Hey, Dan.
Hey,
Hey.
guess what?
Hey, hold on. Wait. Let's do it. I'm going to put it slowly, and you can talk. Go. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's official. SB3 has been vetoed. It's going to a special session. Fuck Dan Patrick up his old, lipless, fucking bussy.
Oh, shut up, bitch.
Bussy.
Oh, shut up, bitch.
Bussy.
Oh, shut up, bitch.
Old, dirty bussy.
But yeah, we did it, guys. We did it with the help of y'all.
Every single one of y'all.
Every single vet, average person, teacher, anybody that was part of this journey with us, you did it. We did it.
Yeah. Together, Governor Abbott was able to see that hemp represents the people because it represents the plant, which ultimately he ended up freeing from the grips of corporate monopolies and government overtake and even alcohol overtake.
He wants his job again next year.
Yeah, he wants his job, and he sees that fucking Patrick ain't doing shit for his benefit.
And he's also seeing, because Greg Abbott's from here, right? Yeah, he's also seeing, like, bitch, you ain't even from here. What you talking about, bro? I was about to fucking tree hit me when I was a kid.
Dan Patrick had the nerve to say that it's a sad day for Texas. Everyone's partying that I know.
Yeah, every single and it's all like ranges of people. It's not just like typical skater dudes. You think it's like you got old people, you got nurses, you got like literally every walk of life.
Yeah,
is
everyone
celebrating
has came in here today happy
and saying our special today is if you come in and say fuck Dan Patrick, you get a special. And literally every single customer has yelled fuck Dan Patrick. So no one really fuck with you, bro.
Yeah, no one likes you, bro.
Yeah, not even your family. What are we smoking, Dan?
We're smoking a cross between Rainbow Lotto.
This is the only Dan y'all should care about. Is this one?
I know it sucks when people they're like fuck you, Danny boy online.
You're like, damn, bro. That's
I can't even comment under that.
What do I say? It's my name.
Hey, you don't say that about me.
We were talking about the other one. Oh, but now what we
I'm
got
DB. He's DP.
Whoa.
I'm a douchebag. He's a Dan Patrick.
Double pen.
Yeah.
So what do we get? What's here, bro? You've been having some fire, bro.
So that's a Rainbow Lotto, and
Ooh,
I forgot what else.
You did a mixture, okay?
Yeah, Rainbow Lotto, and damn, what's that other one? It's one of the new ones. Oh, Candy Bezels.
Oh, I like that, bro.
And then I got some Dynamite Diesel, and I got some Fire Diesel number 5.
I'm not gonna lie, I have one joint. I got double baked cake right here.
Oh yeah, can I see that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a little hard because it's been, but yeah, try it. It's just
Damn.
yeah. Shout out my hoe James. My hoe Susan. She be rolling tight. She got them nice lips. But yeah,
Yeah, that's
tight as
super
fuck, right?
tight, yeah.
Yeah, I think it kind of like it's because I've had it like I think like 2 or 3 days. It kind of dried out a little bit being in the joint. But
Yeah.
we'll loosen it up. We need to loosen it up. But how you feel, Dan? How you feel as a business owner in this industry? One of the first pioneers of the industry here in San Antonio. Because like I said, you other shops were doing it CBD, but you being an actual THCA only shop, you were one of the first pioneers. How does it feel? Stress relief? You lost 150 pounds.
So I'm in the back of my head. I was hoping that it played out in the theatrical way that it did, which makes me have absolutely no trust in the government.
Don't lie. You asked Sage, she told you late about how he was gonna do it.
No, it always left like a 30% chance of veto.
Oh, okay.
So that's
So
a
30%
high percent. Huh?
Against or for?
4.
Oh, that's so good. Like giving a 30% chance out of everything, calculating everything.
Yeah, so I'm just happy, dude. I'm happy everybody gets to do it. What's gonna happen now is they're gonna have a special session and they're gonna regulate it. They're gonna raise prices.
Lissa just zoomed in on how fat you were. 150 pounds.
Yeah. Wow.
Bro, bro, we staying in business. You looking sexier by the months. I'm not gonna lie. I think you're giving it all to Gabe. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're gonna have to get Gabe on the O. Get Gabe on the Mongiorno. There's another one that they were like.
I didn't say that.
Hey, someone's in the front. I'm just kidding. Let me know how. So real quick.
So last night, whenever it happened, this is how I felt.
Tell me.
I threw my phone up in the air, right? Once I read it,
You got frozen?
fuck yeah! Like I threw it, yeah. And then I said, no wonder fucking Abbott's in a wheelchair. It's because his fucking balls and dick are so fucking big that he has to fucking lug them around, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So,
yeah, sure. No, I was saying we should get him spinners for his wheelchair, bro. Put that
Spinners.
shit out. Nitrous. Hydraulics.
A strain named after him, Hot Wheels,
Oh, that'd be gas. The Abbott.
the Abbott,
The Abbott, bro. What would that be? What would be the crosses for the Abbott?
Crippy OG,
And Lemon Skunk. Crippy OG and Lemon Skunk.
no, Crippy OG crossed with Trump OG.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. The ultimate crump, bro. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. But no, looking at you leading up to before the veto, as days went by, I was like, man, Dan's looking a little rough.
Yeah, man.
But today, just even yesterday, the way you texted and the way you're texting me, and then today you coming in, yeah, you fucking, yeah, bro, you ruling the world right now, buddy.
Yeah, man, this is just the beginning of everything that we, like our pivots, are the shifts and all that are still going to happen in the sense of like, we need to be sure that we're okay in the future.
Yeah.
So.
Because not a lot of people know, because a lot of people still didn't know that SB3 was even a happening thing. So you want to tell people, Greg Abbott vetoed it, but what are the stipulations he's bringing upon us? Because obviously there's going to be stipulations.
So yeah, so they're probably gonna what it's looking like, or what they're gonna try to introduce is I believe it was 40 or SB. I forget what the House bill was, but it was an amendment to SB3 that basically allowed for flour,
Okay.
as long as it's under 0.3 Delta 9 THC, right? By dry weight, which
Okay.
gives us THCA.
Yeah.
The edibles would be marketed down to 10 milligrams a dose, 1,000 milligrams per package.
That's wait, 10 milligrams, 1,000. That's fucking a lot of pieces. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to make the 1,000. They just say
Okay, you can get up to
for
1,000.
like, yeah, you can make a bottle that
But
says,
it can't get more than 10 milligrams per piece.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not that bad. I mean, that's how it is in regular recreational states at the moment.
Mostly. So then there's that, and then there's just all the. It's basically cannabis reform. If you mess with the COAs, you're gonna go to jail.
Okay.
If you're falsifying documents,
So doctoring anything that you shouldn't be.
And I know they said that they wanted to do like a cap of how much product you can buy per day,
Okay.
but I don't think that will hold really, because that's kind of like Dan Patrick used the argument, what next? They're gonna start telling us how much alcohol we can buy, and it's like,
They should
yeah,
be.
they should probably on that.
Yeah,
you
be
know?
killing people drunk.
Yeah, but yeah, and you know what? A store does have the right to tell somebody, you're too drunk. I'm not gonna sell you anything.
Exactly. Just like a bar does, just like anything.
Mm-hmm. So his argument's bullshit, but I think someone should be allowed to buy as much as they want, but I can see where maybe I guess if someone's walking around with, say someone buys a box of 100, they can literally go sell it on the street, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I think that's the kind of things they're trying to avoid. They're trying to avoid like a secondary black market.
Gotcha. I understand. I see what you're saying.
And I think another thing that they want to take is, like, of course, the schools, the put an age gate, and then I believe the marketing none towards children. And I think what they want to do is take away consumable on premise.
Okay.
Like
Okay,
we won't be able
No more
to.
lounges type, or like no more consumption if you're the the business is not oriented to consumption, right?
I think so far. I mean, if they even give away consumption licenses.
Pretty cool.
The alcohol was never mixed, but there is some that are mixed with, I believe, they're also going off about, or they're also talking about like mushrooms and like just mixing anything outside of hemp products with those, because they have seen. I think there is some kratom ones that have
Yeah,
a little
there
bit of
is-
THC in them.
I've seen those.
And it's just, you
And
shouldn't be mixing, you shouldn't be crossing, if it's two different industries, you shouldn't be mixing them.
And you look up those COAs on the ones that they say they're crossing. It's literally barely any THC, anything. It's mostly the other product or whatever it is in their majority. So I'm not gonna lie. All the guidelines they were given, we pretty much follow every guideline here already.
Yeah, sales limited from the hours between 10 a.m., 9 p.m.
That's our hours.
Closed on Sundays.
That's our hours.
Guess who already does that? Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, y'all always thought me and Dan were being mean to y'all, and y'all didn't know. And this goes for all the other shop owners. We were just trying to tell y'all the truth, bro. Dan had the blueprint from the beginning. We fucking cracked down on how to make it better, look better. And that's it, bro. We're just trying to help y'all. You don't have to copy everything, but you can copy the little outline. We're here. Dan's here. Dan doesn't mind y'all making y'all stores better to make the community better.
That's the whole point.
No
It's
reason.
like everyone.
No reason to want to get out of the trap and then go back to a trap. That's like freaking you living in a nice side of town and being like, I'm going to go live in the hood to see what it's like. It's retarded. Like, come on.
Some people think that it's like, oh, we have to take their customers, right? And it's like, no, bro, you have to build a community around your store.
Yeah, because
That's
like,
what it is. You build community by having special things that they want, and you kind of bring in stuff that they ask for, right?
that's themed. Like, it's like you know, like I would say on the more south east side of towns, I bet you all kinds of edibles that are more Mexican, like Chamoy, Lucas, go crazy over there compared to all this side of town. So it's like you just
Yeah.
got to know your people.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There's plenty of like people wanting this, that you don't have to become like a psychopath and like start stalking each other and like basically bashing each other's pages and doing weird shit, dude. That's what a lot of people do, is they do weird shit and they.
And then it just shows that you don't have no time, which you should use the time to make your either store, business, or whatever better. Even you better. You're using your time to look at us be better, and it's making you worse. That's all it is.
I just say at this time, everyone focus on their fucking business, because they're gonna fucking raise the regulations. They're gonna raise the yearly annual rates.
They're gonna crack down.
Yeah, we're gonna end up paying motherfucking $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 for your license, and if you don't have it up front, guess what? Your doors are shutting the fuck down, like the next day, because they're not gonna let you fucking still trap out of there, be fucking sneaky about it. They'll fucking arrest you and they'll put you in fucking prison. Like, that's what will happen. That's how it is, and a lot of people don't even have licenses right now. That's the fucking crazy thing. Or they just have a retail license and they don't properly label their products. They literally send shit out and fucking without a COA, or not even fuck the COA, right? Without the protection that a customer has when they get pulled over by law enforcement.
It's just saying, this is, look, it has their label, their website. When you go to the website, you can look up all the COAs that are associated with the, like, it has more fallback for us to be on us than the average person.
Yeah.
Which a lot of them people will be given either hot items you are
I'm not saying they're hot. They just don't, because they can literally go to a distro.
Well, I'm saying like the shops that had like 710 and shit. Obviously, it's hot.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like it's a THCA product, and it's in scientific terms, but it cannot be. It's
Yeah.
past the guidelines, bro.
Yeah.
So you're just doing that, like you're just.
There's a lot of trap shops that are going to get shut down for selling uncompliant products, and they are the fucking bad actors that ruined this fucking industry.
Yeah.
And it's
We both.
there's a fuck ton of them that are very blatant, that carry those nasty ass trolley gummies that are repackaged. This is the sad thing, is that there's not even a company that makes these.
Nope.
like they're
They buy
literally
it off
they're
Alibaba.
yeah, they Alibaba, and then some fucking asshole company will put like
The gummy
even they'll
bears
put
that's
Delta 8
soaked,
gummies,
and they're just soaked with juice.
yeah. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, and it's shoddy work. And
If you get your gummy and it's wet, it shouldn't be that. It's edible. It should be made into the gelatin that is like the candy itself. Your gummy shouldn't be wet. And that's weird.
But like I said, this is gonna take care of all that. And if you do really want to be in the industry, you'll fix your business up. Just like everyone else, you'll fix your business up. You'll stay compliant and you'll stay in the industry. What I want them to do is allow us to grow, man. How I would love to fucking
If people had the chance to try alleged shit, bro,
not even that, bro. I bring in motherfuckers, dude. That
oh yeah,
that
like
know the
like
game.
like legit old school people, and even the new school class
Yeah.
has some new techniques that they could combine together to probably make some of the best, newest Texas grown bud you could
yeah,
find.
Yeah, we'd run it the fuck up, and I'm hoping with these regulations that they'll pull back that smokable hemp ban, right? And they'll kind of just rework it all and be like, all right, you guys need to grow your product, you guys need to make your product.
All within the state.
If they told us, like, if you have a hemp shop, if you have a hemp dispensary, you have to be fully integrated. If you're not fully integrated, then you can't sell product. Yeah. And what that would mean is you have to grow your product, you have to break it down, turn oils, you have to get everything. You have to get it manufactured
middleman.
or work with a partner that will manufacture it for you. And then, of course, there's ways like, oh, well, I buy flour from this company. And there will be things that are allowed like that, right? So you don't actually have to grow it. But in true
Retrospect of everything,
in true vertical integration, you want to grow it, you want to process it, and you want to sell it retail.
Everything.
Everything. And you have complete control, and no one can come and say, well,
this is in this, and you don't know where this is from. I actually grew it, and the guy who actually cut it is this dude, and the guy who actually transferred into the hash is this guy.
they're
They're all my team.
Yeah, and in that way, if a company, but they took that ability away from us because they did a smokable hemp ban here in Texas, right? Which was fucking stupid. And then they added all these restrictions because they saw THCA taking off. So really I think we could do it. I think
Bro, for how many people that are dedicated to the shop without even just knowing us as more of a personal basis, more just the community basis, they'd be down and be like, give knowledge, help out in growing, give their time, efforts, all that.
yeah, I mean,
Even us learning. All of
Yeah.
us have enough knowledge where we all combine and be like, make some of the craziest stuff. Straight out of the homeland. You know?
I'm saying, dude, I think,
We can't get Afghanistan weed no more.
huh?
We can't get Afghanistan weed no more.
We already got their genetics, bro.
Oh, we good then. Ha ha ha! I got you.
Did you know that even during the war,
They were-
2003,
they were
people
getting-
were bringing genetics?
That's fire.
There's
probably, like-
Could you look that up? I believe it's
I think about it.
a guy that was a Restrepo guy
I was
had
either-
brought a strain back.
I was either thinking like either a journalist going for the war could pretend, or a peacekeeper pretending, like, bringing stuff back. Like, yo, you pay me, peace, you bring it back, whatever. That would be the easiest lick during
They
that
say that
time.
the weed growers over there have been in contact with Americans so much that they speak English.
That's what's up, buddy. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty dope. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I think about it every time I look at the photos of the Afghani weed like grown over there. It looks crazy. So I would like to one day, not me, but maybe people like us in 20 years from now look at us as the pioneers of growing bud here throughout the state of Texas, either in the hill country, even in here in the indoors.
There's guys, there's dudes, and there's growers here that are networks that have allegedly been here in Texas since the 80s and 90s,
For sure.
that still, and I'm 100% like, we smoked on their genetics. Like we've all smoked on their shit, and it's that pack that like someone was like, I don't know what it is, bro, but it's fire. Could have been from somewhere local, but Houston's major on that. Houston has, I mean, I remember the whole term "dro" fucking
Came from them?
was a Houston term, I think.
That's dope. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that's smacking. I'm okay. I'm okay. You want to smoke the double bake?
We'll skip. We'll go to some of
What?
my home.
Okay, go. Fuck you.
No, light that up. Yeah, you're right. That's another Texas one. Celebrate Texas.
Yeah, CCC. That's actually Doobie Blue Genetics. I actually took that a month ago, put it inside of a fucking what are those jars called? The black one, the UV ones. They have a specific name. You know the jar I'm talking about, right?
Myron jars.
There we go. Put it on the fucking screen. I put the bud in there, a good quarter of it, and that shit got even better.
Cured out? Were you burping it?
I like I was like Gabe just ate. Blah 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 blah. It's fucking dope.
Man, I'm just so happy. Are y'all happy that SP3 got vetoed? Yeah. It was gonna destroy our fucking lives.
I was gonna have to go back. Bullshit.
I was gonna have to go back to pimping this bitch out.
I got good dick. Holla at Gabe now. Gabe's my new pimp. Right, Gabe? So look, before we get any further,
Yeah, we were gonna have to start an OnlyFans
Oh, it was gonna
instead
be
of high as fuck.
that'd have been gas though. Just doing the pod naked. Like the whole 30 minutes of the end, you gotta pay for us, and we just get butt naked and do the pod. That'd be awesome. Now to tell y'all, before we go any further, we got to mention the people in the bed. We got Kumar here again, of course. We got Kumar's wife. He brought today. We got Susan in the house, and we do got Gabe. So shout them out. Put in the comments. Y'all all love Gabe. Y'all know y'all love Gabe. Gabe's a TikTok star, baby. We gotta pimp him out. The fuck?
TikTok stud.
bro. Yeah.
Well, you're a stud, bro.
Like not like
You
not like
look
the
like
lesbian
a
one, like
no,
a actual,
not like a
you think-
stud, like a dude stud.
He's getting all
like
offended.
a horse.
Yeah, like
Horse cack.
Yeah, like you drag it on the ground if you weren't wearing jeans.
Yeah. Like Governor Abbott's big cock and balls. That's what
Like
you have.
like I think.
See,
this-
look, that's why you're sitting like him. Look, roll over here.
roll over here. Roll. Woo! Look at that
Yeah.
package. If you guys can see it right now, his moose knuckle would pop out. He got the biggest moose knuckle ever. Here you go, sir. But I'm happy. Everyone coming in today has been ecstatic. They have been
Homegirl brought us tacos.
a whole bunch, bro. She called me in the morning, 10:30. Said, "Who am I talking to?" I said, "Wax." She said, "Are you happy, Wax?" I said, "We all are." And she told me, "Dan Patrick can eat a dick." She's probably, I don't want to give her age out, but she's in the older age realm. For her to say that is awesome to hear, because you wouldn't think someone of that stature would be able to tell Dan Patrick to eat a dick. And then she reiterated a big dick. So there you go, Dan. Not just young folks are against you. You got everybody against you, bro. You fucked up.
Yeah, eat a big fat fucking dick.
Even if we see you in the street, we might not do anything, but we're going to tell you suck to you. Like, yeah, you suck. Like, we're going to see you. Like, you can't walk around.
You know, he was referring to the raids they did in Dallas, right, at the distros.
What did he say?
Check this out, Listo. This concerns
Oh, yeah,
so
bro.
so a lot of the
Would you feel offended by this?
yeah, so the distros in Dallas, they're a lot of people from that are Indian, Pakistani, like a lot of the even Asian, blah blah blah. He's talking about it, and he goes, "We don't even know who these places. It could be a terrorist scheme."
How do you feel about that?
This
buddy?
motherfucker doesn't even know where the terrorists come from.
He called you a terrorist, bro. His little press conference he did today, that was one of the things he said.
A terrorist scheme.
Yeah, he said we don't have no idea where this stuff's coming from. This could be terrorism, terrorist schemes, laundering money.
Yeah.
We're like, what the bro?
Yeah, he had a press hearing, and
I'm like, it's usually the old ladies too that are doing all the hard work, and the dudes are all dicks. Like,
man,
what the
speaking of
fuck?
old ladies, he looks like an old lady, bro. Like an old lady who teaches gym
How old
at
is-
at a high school, you know?
Can you look up how old Greg Abbott is real quick? Because I want to compare ages.
I think they're around the
Oh,
same.
nah,
age.
look at him. He's fucking almost 10 years younger than him. Greg Abbott said, boy, you finna croak next year. I'm finna be governor 2 more decades, boy.
Right?
At my face. Boy, I don't even got
Like,
I don't got a walker in the boy.
Bro, he's probably making the state look real bad. Like once the other Republicans in other states are like, yo, y'all bitches, y'all nannies, motherfucker. You need to let your people do shit.
Bro, y'all
And
got,
he was
y'all, got,
probably-
y'all got guns, but y'all gotta get blood? What?
He's probably all embarrassed. He's like,
Man.
man, I run my state, and they're like, nah.
No,
Dan
you don't.
Patrick."
I heard that damn boy doing all the work. They're like, would you be?
I think the bashing.
Really, I think the bashing of to Greg Abbott, showing that if he didn't do anything, he wouldn't be a Texas man, and then going towards Dan of like just clowning him. Like everyone was clowning him from his lip to where he's not even from here.
You know, he said who he really felt sorry for was the people that testified, like the law enforcement and the doctors and the professionals who know better than everyone. Like for real, bro. Like, Dan Patrick, just tell everybody to go get a COVID shot and shut the fuck up.
I got
right?
I got a couple of family members in the force, and then some other friends that have family members in the force, and a lot of them say they don't give a fuck about Bud, bro. They're trying to find fent, guns, and cartel members, like gang members.
Yeah.
They see unless you have Bud and it leads to other stuff, then yeah. But if you got Bud and it's not a crazy amount, they're just gonna be like, bro, just go home.
You know what?
Give me the Bud. Go home.
You know what Dan Patrick officially fucking slided through? He knew he wasn't going to get shit done when people's taxes and all this bullshit, whatever the fuck he was supposed to do for the Republicans, right? Lower taxes and get rid of property taxes, all this bullshit that's crazy. Just everyone's been paying property taxes forever, and then you just want one day for them to stop charging them? That's not going to happen. It's going to make our economy crash, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's wild.
Sorry, I was just trying to convince Susan to come give us a dab, but he's being a pussy.
It was a dab,
I was like in the rig, both of us, and he's like, no, in the pivot. I'm like, how me and Dan gonna share a dab in the pivot, bro?
I wouldn't mind it in the pivot.
Nah, bro, in the rig. I love his rig, bro. He spent good money. Everyone's been clowning him too.
Why?
It's China glass. Even his bestest bud, Big T, said it was China glass, bro. He was so sad. He cried on the phone.
You cried on the phone?
My shit's not China, bro. Everyone can make fun of me. I'm like, bro, I believe you.
Just tell him it's Chinese design, but made in America.
That's, bro, that's gas.
Yeah.
That's gas.
Yo, a little Asian girl designed it, but they made it here in America.
Little Asian
So
girl
it's smart
Judas.
people thinking it and some dumbass making it here.
So it's indestructible. Motherfucker.
So it's got microplastics and shit in it.
Bro, I saw a thing today I saw an article, speaking of that made no sense. It said that there's more microplastics in a glass bottle than a regular plastic bottle. How the fuck that, I don't know if that's a lie. Can you look that up?
That sounds...
That sounds
yeah.
crazy. I
Yo,
was like,
you know there's more shit in your pee-pee than
That's what I was like. I was like,
there's
how is it-
actually in your poop?
so I have
Like,
to,
what?
I have to see if this is true.
So this makes sense. dude.
What if it is though, bro? That'd be crazy. I'd be upset.
Well, is
Look.
it that they're cheaping out on
Look, it
making
does.
glass?
Look, it does. A new study indicates that there are more microplastics in glass bottles than regular plastic bottles.
Well, yeah, they're just because they're being cheap. They're cheaping it out, and they're adding like a. Glass is not really glass, right?
Well, yeah. Well, the same thing with like a can. If you actually take apart a can, it has a thin plastic lining in there. Like you're not. Yeah, it's crazy shit, bro. They doing some voodoo to us, bro. They doing some voodoo. They got us mind controlled, blue beams, everything,
I'm just so happy we get to keep
bro.
doing business.
I'm happy I get to see the people. I'm happy I get to see you, hanging with all the guys, you know, meet all the new people we meet. Keep potting.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna. I mean, I don't give a fuck, dude. We'll bring the shop back here, and we'll set it. We have to put a little
like waiting area.
Waiting area.
Bro,
we'll bring the shop back here, dude. Huh? Yeah, fuck that, Patrick. Is that Mark?
I don't know who it is. Listen. Oh, I think it is Mark. We're doing a pod right now while we're open, right? Because we're doing it on a random day too. It's not our usual day. So, oh my God, are you okay? I'm not gonna lie too. Also, look, I think last pod, maybe pod before, we mentioned our street heat event that we were having. How did it go then? He's wearing one of the shirts. Me too. Look,
Yeah.
we got new merch, Danny boys.
Yeah, we
Got
got it.
4 new fire shirts, designed by Danny, brought to you by Lou,
Designed by Sage.
designed by Sage. Shout out Sage. But yeah, these are all Dan's works. And then who is that guy? That guy got some dope shit.
This is Alien. No, not Alien. Alternative world.
Oh, I was gonna call
Yeah, alternative world.
But bro, so it was
Legit merch. I'm waiting on 3 shirt designs of his that he didn't have in my fat ass size.
Oh, what is it?
It's the one with the woman, the anime one.
Oh, that one's
the
dope.
one that it's like a woman with like 90s hair,
Yeah.
right? And then the sweater.
I think Gabe got the anime woman one.
Yeah. He kept buying every fucking shirt I was gonna buy.
Bro, he would like, look, I'm not gonna lie. So the event, we had some cool people. Shout out all the people that came. Shout out Dan for letting.
Yeah, shout out Black Noise for their the skateboard that we're gonna put up in the shop.
Yeah, bro. Either in the shop or behind the pod.
In the shop.
In the shop. All right. See, that'd be badass. Ooh, yeah, that'd be sick, bro. I know exactly what to put it up to. So it looks sick, bro. It's gonna look sick. Probably one of those like because I've been wanting to move that praise sign, bro. It looks so. It just shouldn't be that low. Should be a little higher.
We're gonna. I think we're
We
gonna.
gotta rearrange some of the shit.
Yeah, I think we're gonna.
On a Sunday or something.
I think we might take out all these and move them up front
Just make it look crazy.
Yeah.
Jam pack them, like see, like it'd be cool, bro. We guys gotta rearrange some stuff. Look, it's a fresh start. It's a fresh start, and we're gonna be here for y'all with some fire.
Yeah, we're gonna be on the lookout.
New shirts, more shirts. Come get them while they're hot.
New stuff. We're gonna be doing more events now, while we can. But we're gonna probably have a comedy show. I'm gonna talk to.
Y'all been asking for it. I've told Dan about
Yeah.
it. Y'all have been asking, we're getting it done.
I'm gonna hit him up, see if he wants to do one.
We're getting it done.
See if he's down.
We're getting it done for y'all. We love doing it. We just wanted to make sure we were doing it right and not bleeding y'all dry of y'all's mortality.
Yeah. So hopefully it works out. I think one of the classic fucking high as fuck comedy shows would be awesome to have.
Maybe even a little twist on it, something like just a little twist on it or something, you know. We'll figure something cool to do with it, so it's not just something different in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, it'll be fun. I'm really excited to see what the future entails, even with this, because we all were looking down and it changed. So if this is the type of change that's happening, imagine what's coming more.
Yeah. If they give us lounges, bro.
If they just fully wreck it, bro, what?
Right.
Say what?
This is the beginning to full recreational.
I'm just saying, but like next year or something, bro.
This is Governor Abbott saying, you know what?
Testing the waters.
No, not testing the waters. This is him saying, okay, if it's this big scary fucking thing that you're saying, Dan Patrick, I'm still gonna fucking let it happen, right? Because you're being such a fucking boomer about it. Like, nah, we need to progress. We're gonna keep the door open. And we're going to keep letting progression as far as like now bigger businesses are going to move in because now the medical market's about to expand. And if he thinks that these companies now are not going to go, you know what, we're just going to pull out our hemp licenses too so we can compete. They just didn't want to compete, bro. In other states, they compete with the fucking hemp industry. They compete with everybody. And they fucking kick the shit out of the hemp industry. You know why? Because most of them have marijuana. They have flower, right? Like most industries, and then you have people that can grow at home. You have your home grow licenses. Like hemp industry in Oklahoma and shit, right?
Yeah.
Like they could kill it by legalizing.
I want to say we have the biggest hemp industry, bro.
Yeah, we do. We just
I think about it, bro. I'm like, because it's all the other states that are the big pot are legal. It's like the other ones are like states like us where they don't want to progress. So it's like I think us being like we're one of the biggest. Maybe only hemp state, bro, to be honest.
Nah, man. North Carolina's pretty... Well, I heard North Carolina is trying to ban shit, too. And I think the win that we had last night kind of created a domino effect. And it's just like having a lot of people drop theirs because...
Having people just look at it like, damn.
What Abbott is saying is like, it doesn't stand a chance in federal court. These bans do not stand a chance in federal court.
How so? I don't get that.
That... For one thing, they can, and Dan Patrick said this out loud. He goes, the only thing the state cannot do, we can ban it, but the only thing we cannot do is stop interstate travel of it. Yeah, so basically, if someone orders it online,
you get it.
You're gonna get it, right? But what they said is like, if you leave your house with it, we'll put you in fucking prison for a year. Like that's what they try to say. We catch it at the fucking post office. We're gonna put you in prison for a year, which would be wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's longer than fucking a marijuana charge sometimes. What the fuck?
It is. It was a big fuck you to him.
That's crazy. Can you bring it over?
Today, his little fucking love letter saying bye-bye to his fucking big check.
Oh yeah, and then sad.
And then his homies and the police that are like, he literally said, the people I feel sorry for are law enforcement, Oh, the guys with the guns. You feel bad for them,
Bro, that,
Aw.
like Dan Patrick
Aw.
with the law enforcement, I keep referring back to that movie, bro.
He's all, and my
Rebel
buddies
Ridge.
in the big out the bars. What about them? The people are gonna decide to smoke weed rather than going and getting wasted and wasting their whole fucking life in bars.
Someone should hire a PI to allegedly follow Dan Patrick around and see if he smokes weed or does edibles. I bet you he does.
He looks baked as fuck most of the time,
Bet you he
dude.
does. Or I bet you he takes a thing where he doesn't fully aware what he's taking. He thinks,
Someone's his son.
I'm taking CBD, and it's like, bro, you're taking 100 milligram fucking straight to the dome every day. What? I didn't even know.
It's quite possible, dude.
Damn, shout out Susan B. Anthony coming through clutch with the fucking dab.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
That was one of the new shout out our friends over at Hermanos. That was one of their new drops they just had. Fantastic terps. Good friends of ours, so
Fantastic. I want to go get that fucking kumquat.
bro, say it again.
Kumquat.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Why'd you stretch your penis area, sir?
I was stretching my kumquat out. my bad. But no,
You know what a kumquat is?
isn't it like a weird fruit, right?
It's a little orange. It's a
Can you
little
show me?
sour orange.
Let's go kumquats.
I had a kumquat tree in my backyard, and I would just grab the
What the fuck did you? Did you see how he spelled it?
kumquat.
It's K-U-M.
Yo, there's a kumquats porn video.
Right there, that fruit, kumquat. Oh, it isn't. That looks. I'm not gonna lie.
They're
That
little
looks
oranges.
fucking good. It's an oval-shaped orange. It's like a little dildo.
Yeah, you can candy them too.
Ooh. And like the slices, right? Slice it. I bet they look pretty, like nice. Man.
I think for the most part they're pretty sour, unless our tree was just sour.
Oh, okay. A kumquat. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That one time
I think
we
you
had
can
it
eat the
was
peel
fire.
too.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you can eat the peel of any orange or anything. It just tastes bitter.
Yeah, so you don't.
So these taste good though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, like the lemons from like Italy. Have you ever seen those?
No.
The ones with they make limoncello out of them. They're so sweet.
Can you show me
That
lemons
you
from
can-
Italy, Listo?
Limoncello lemons.
I spoke into the mic and asked him that as if he could hear me better. I'm high.
Can you look up limoncello lemons?
From
Please.
Italy?
Italy.
From Italia. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, there's some sexy ass lemons, bro.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking huge.
It's bigger than my nuts.
Yeah, and you can eat the
So, like,
whole rind
breasts.
and everything, and it tastes sweet like an orange.
So you can just straight bite the motherfucker like an apple.
Yeah,
Damn. When we going to Italy, boy, to get some of these?
that'd be cool to go to Italy.
I would love to go.
So, one thing that I have,
Tell me. Gesundheit.
it's gonna be funny to.
Tell me.
They can't test for THCP, right?
Okay.
There's no test for it.
Okay.
And that's why a lot of cannabis industry, you've been seeing like a lot of like more potent shit.
Yeah,
Not
like
necessarily.
peas and stuff like that.
No, not even like, and I'm saying in the weed industry, they're sneaking THCP into like rosin pens and shit like that, because you can just
Oh,
add a
on the
little bit
low.
and spike up the
And
the
that shit
potency.
Fucks you up, bro.
So apparently, a company had came out with a test that they could test for it, but it's super expensive, and
So who got tested? What was the first company to get ratted on?
there's nobody yet. But
Oh, well, okay. So what company made this?
uh,
Can you look up what company made the first THCP test?
I'll tell you what it's called.
Bro, that'd be awesome. Cause you know who's gonna start buy that test? That homie Goblin, and he's gonna start cracking down on all you fools. That homie Goblin, the one that looks like Gabe,
Huh?
he cracked down on all the booth stuff. Yeah, well, I don't know if they're friends, but they be doing content. You know, it's like me and Gabe. I just love you. I love you.
Dude,
I, love
I bet you he's happy.
Who, Gabe? Eric Hahn?
yeah.
Oh, he posted it today. He said, because it's funny how he worded it. He said, Greg Abbott let us keep Pine Park in the state. So he was obviously going to keep Pine Park as a
Yeah,
and then just have it shipped.
I saw that on their last podcast or on his last video that
They had an avenue they were going to take if it went the way we thought.
they're just gonna go to Oklahoma.
Yeah,
I think.
literally right there and then ship down.
Yeah. Most of their orders, I think, are
Probably around right there.
mhm.
Oklahoma, all that shit.
Their store.
Mexico.
It's very, very clean.
Oh yeah.
Like,
So
it's-
Dan went by Pine
Yeah.
Park. Shout out Pine Park. Let me get a little fucking.
Yeah, I would honestly.
Shout out Eric Kahn. Shout out all the boys up there at Pine Park.
The one thing I wouldn't mind seeing is a little more of them, like that they're like. I get it that that's just a brand, but I wouldn't mind seeing like posters of the guys that it belongs to out there.
Okay.
Like I would like to see a little bit of their character out there.
Not okay. I got you.
Like I get it that the Pine
It's
Park's
too-
just like a
It's too story. You want it to be like, bro, represent a little bit of you.
yeah. I would love to see the representation of them because honestly, that's what sells it.
Because them being them is like, I'm going for them, and like I get what you're saying.
But I understand how also at the time, I'm 100% now they're going to be way more present in their company, you know, because now they don't really, you don't have to hide anymore. Now it's not kind of like this.
Yeah, it's not like everyone knows.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the legalities behind it, the what we're doing. So it's easy to come forward and say what you're doing and not feel like you're going to be judged or pushed to the shadows like everyone was for the past maybe year.
Yeah, you didn't want to be like loud and bring attention to yourself and fear that you were going to get fucking pinged by
Can you see if
by
anything,
the
like, they have
law or
anything?
just you know they were making examples of
Concentrates.
people every once in a while still raiding and I hopefully
Yeah.
and I want to say they're still gonna do some more raids, bro.
When's the next drop?
Every Friday.
Damn, bro. Look, I want to see what they have. My bad. I'm sorry. $70, bro. They be having the fire. So you didn't get nothing, huh?
Nah, dude, they were cleaned out. I got flour.
Yeah.
What kind of flour do they have right now?
Yeah. Let's see if we can order. Oh. What'd you have?
None of those.
Okay. And
I
you
had
and-
Polar Pops. I had a permanent.
edibles. Yeah.
I had a permanent Tangy from them, and in a little tiny bud, bro. I found 4 seeds,
Then they're sold out of their pants.
and I promise that is not a bad thing. So, your worker said that y'all's genetics are confidential, so I'm just gonna grow it out and see for myself what's in it. And maybe Danny Boys might sell it.
you got fucked.
Hey man, that's the problem with bag seed. If you have that problem and you get a bag seed, like
Hey,
that's how Super
making money.
Boof became Super Boof because I think it's a bag seed of blackberry.
We're making money. What kind of edibles they got? Yo, they got crumbles.
Yeah, all they have is just the stash house stuff.
Dope.
Yeah,
I fuck with that heavily.
yeah, and they have their own edible line.
Did you get some?
I know it was just gummies. They're just
Fuck, bro. Could have texted me. I don't think. Dick.
the guy in front of me was like, "Man, y'all remember when I came in and gave y'all gummies?" They were like, "Yeah," and they were being super cool, and I'm just like, "Man, I just want to get my weed and fuck out of here, dude." Some loser.
My name's Danny, bro. Fuck this.
No, they were real nice.
That's dope, bro.
It's a very like there's minimal product there,
Okay.
which causes less like You're
Yeah.
kind of more guided to like what you're gonna
Like a Cane's.
buy, right? Yeah, and especially I would say that their strains, as much as you've said that people have said things on Twitter and all this stuff,
Yeah.
that the way it looks, it smokes like a small batch.
No, that's what people say
It smokes
on
small batch.
Twitter. It's not me, or I haven't gotten it yet. But the images and stuff I see on Twitter, people say that it looks just nothing crazy. But everyone does say what you say, that it smokes very clean. It smokes good. They haven't they haven't had anything, any type of other instance of anything else. So I can't complain if I can get that type of bud shipped to me and it's a clean smoke, gets me high. Fuck it. Even if the rosin, I want to try the rosin too. I haven't heard anything bad about the rosin.
Yeah. There's I honestly I didn't get to try any of the rosin, so I have no opinion. But I'm sure it's on.
I'll try to check every
Sure, it's
so every
100.
Friday.
Yeah. If you order some, I'll buy it. Like if
I'll
you
try.
Can,
I'll try. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm gonna try because I want to try to see what kind of flavors. It'd be cool to have on the pod, smoke it, review it, type of shit. So.
Right. That's what he did. So don't do that with my shit.
But
I mean, shit, dude. I'm 100%. They smoke good, dude.
that's good.
And
Shout out Pine Park.
even if it's compliant, like, and it's, but I've heard just positive stuff about it.
It's good.
Like,
I just want to go. It looks cool.
yeah, like I said, it's big. It's big. Like they have like a big area in the front. And they had like a fridge, and I could tell they had just been like hit with like a rush, right? Because the drink fridge was fucking Dunskies.
Damn.
It had like maybe a few brands, but the rest of it was just kind of empty.
That's insane.
The edibles too, like all the Caminos and all that. So, and it was on that Friday that I was up in Dallas. So I don't know. I just like it. Like I said, I just wish there was a little more of their character.
Gotcha.
It seems kind of like you walk into a health spa at first.
Oh,
Like it's very clean.
got you.
Like marble type counters.
Okay.
Like it looks upscale. It looks like a real fucking dispensary.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
tight. That's tight. Hey, people feel homey at ours, dog. People feel homey here.
Yeah. At least you don't feel like you're gonna get stabbed. Some places feel like
Hey.
that.
Bro, you telling me, bro, I'll be scared. I ain't gonna lie.
Where? Where's your favorite place to get stabbed at here in the city?
The courts.
Dude, the courts are nice. Oh shit, dude, we're so high. We haven't even been smoking, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty faded.
All right, what are we gonna smoke?
What do you got over there? That sounded cool. Can you do it again to the mic? I wonder if they can hear that. I don't know if they can hear that.
Okay, this is Dynamite Diesel and this is Fire Diesel.
Whoa. So which are they both ups?
The Fire Diesel's more of a more of a hybrid indigo.
Let's smoke that one first then, and this will level us out later.
All right.
But bro, I'm feeling real good. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a good day. You know, it was a good weekend. You can't complain. It's almost 7:10. Holidays coming. Like I said, we got the Odorous Bark event coming up next weekend.
Yes.
It's July 5th. Make sure y'all go reserve your tickets through him. They're going quick. It's an all-you-can-smoke buffet. Brought to you by them, hosted by them. Or I don't
It's
know.
hosted by them. It's
But
gonna.
it's just here.
Yeah.
I don't know how to word that in the words to use. like,
Yeah.
words that-
Event hosted by Danny.
See, that's what I'm like. It sounds weird.
Sure.
though.
We'll put my name is on there. So.
It is. Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Bitch, asshole. Fucking dick. And they're gonna have food. They said.
Yeah.
I think.
What kind? I don't know.
I'm excited though. It's at a munchie table. I like eating and I like I hope they. I told Odorous, I'm smoking everything. We gonna smoke everything?
Oh yeah, dude. Every single little.
I'm excited though. They have what, like 8 strains?
I'm like Homer Simpson when
Yeah,
he
there's
goes to a
8 strains.
buffet, dog.
There is 8 strains we'll be able to try. That's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. I look forward to that. So make sure y'all reserve tickets. Y'all come hang out with us if y'all want. And then, like I said, 7:10's around the corner. I'm excited, man. Faded in.
Dynamite.
What you been up to, buddy?
Mm.
What you been up to, bitch?
Stressing,
Nah, you look good though.
but it's been like it got the wheels going, but kind of like we had to wait till yesterday to really find out.
Yeah.
But everything now is kind of like, all right, now we don't have to like completely rush. Keep that cut that little part out for me, please. Yeah, it was supposed to be this summer, but it got moved because of SB3.
Do you think it'll come back now though? They might rearrange it.
They probably at the end of the year. I think it was supposed to be the one that they moved to Vegas.
Okay. I've always wanted to go to one. Run, never been to one. They look cool. All the videos I see. I want to be cool. That trade show right there.
If we were to go, we should go and film the podcast.
Well, if we do, we got to get one of those Dijon things.
What?
The little the 360 fucking handheld camera, you know?
Uh-huh.
So we got to get one of those to make it fluid, easier for us, so I can hold it and just follow you. And the mics attached to us, and me and you just walk around.
And badges,
Oh yeah, bro. And then
our own badges.
and then straight off Eddie's, bro, faded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, if like you're like acting like what would you do? And they're all what? Nah, like that big, not even making sense.
Bro, I'm so fucking high now. That's fucking funny. You're an idiot. No, that's like, bro, I felt that big yesterday on the game. I wasn't gonna lie. I was playing the game with the guys,
What game?
bro. Fortnite. Shout out Fortnite. Shout out everybody that plays the games. But I was playing with the guys. I was playing with Gabe. I was playing with Angel. And I was playing with YK. Look, I'm gonna tell you something funny. So I can tell the guys funny, right? They bought all the new emote, right? He's old. He don't know what that means. They bought a new emote. You could dance. That's what they mean. Or do stuff in the game. They all bought it. I don't think Gabe bought it. But they bought it. And they found out it's like a little drop. They didn't understand that it was the drag queen drop. And they all
The doom
loved
drop.
it. They all loved it, bro. They're like, oh, I love this emote. I'm like, y'all know what I got to do with drag. Because I'm not going to lie. Those two guys I mentioned, they get a little uncomfortable, right? Especially gay when I be a little ooh on them. So I was like, why would they have that? So I was just making fun of them. I thought it was funny. But Gabe doesn't have it.
It's because they've never been to a drag show and they don't know what it is.
Yeah, it was, but nah, they loved it. I was like, well, that's good that y'all love it. I
But-
said, we could take y'all to a brunch and y'all can see them do it in real life.
But the inner them says that's all me.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. When you see it do it in real life and then they get back up, like nothing happened.
That
Like,
shit looks like it hurts.
fuck yeah, it does. Especially when their balls are tucked. You probably land on your nuts. What the fuck?
That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy, dude. I'm so happy right now.
We should have a pizza party.
Dude, we should. I think we should have a party. I know Alamo wants to have like an SP3
We
party,
should just have like a.
but I would like a party for us.
Yeah,
like a party.
like a little something. Or we should all go bowling again, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
That
down
was-
for that.
That was fun.
But I'm saying I'm down to invite like customers. Just have a night where we're all smoke sesh. I'll do all that. Like one
We
of
should
the
find a
lessons.
Airbnb, bro. We could smoke at. So,
That would be fun.
like just with Airbnb, a big one with a pool, and then you can write it off.
All right. Yeah. That might be a thing.
That'd be cool, bro.
Yeah.
And then we get fucking Odorous Bark to bring all the bud we can smoke, right?
Yeah, actually, I rented an Airbnb. Let's have it over there.
That'd be pretty gas. Like,
It's supposed to be a wedding, right?
like, yo, bro, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, they let me smoke at my wedding.
Yeah, dude. That shit was fucking awesome.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. There was more stuff I could do better. I feel like when we have our wedding anniversary, maybe not this coming up one, but the next one, we might do a cool party similar to that. But yeah, man, it was cool. It was dope. I ain't gonna front. It was tight. I think about it constantly. I'm like, bro, we were really faded with that cop just looking at us, watching us. They cannot touch them. I'll let them get high here. Yeah, that was cool. In here in town. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I don't think cops really care.
I tell you all the time. I tell you, like, I hear all the time. They don't care.
Yeah,
They're looking for worse things, criminals,
I think San Antonio.
homeless.
I think San Antonio police is also led by the blue, and the blue's very. And when I mean blue, it's a Democrats here in San Antonio, and I think it leans towards like being pro hemp and being pro cannabis reform and all that kind of stuff. And even though we haven't really passed laws like that, kind of like, yo, don't put anybody in jail. Like, use your own discretion. Like, if someone's El Vato has some shit and he looks like a fucking.
If you're a cop in San Antonio, you got a cousin that smokes weed. So
Yeah.
it's like you've been around it, you are familiar with it. So you leave it alone, bro.
Like I said, we have a customer, and I would never say their name, but their husband's a police officer, and he used to be a customer of mine at another place I worked at. Not doing this, but doing other stuff. And I think that's why he's comfortable letting his wife come here. You know, why is he gonna risk her going to
Somewhere sketchy, meeting up with someone she doesn't know. I don't know why I'm giving you that. I told you I'm high. I told you I'm high. I like how you looked at me. I'm like, what? What am I giving you wrong? Stone, bro. That one's fire.
Huh?
That one's fire.
You like it?
I'm not gonna lie. That's my favorite one so far.
Yeah, Dynamite Diesel.
I can feel it right here.
I'm trying to re-veg this one, bro.
I can feel this motherfucker right here, bro. It feels great. I love
Yeah.
that feeling. Yeah. Got me stoned. Got my jaw locking.
Yeah. So yeah, that cop's cool, dude. He's a cool guy. And one time I was listening to Necro, and he was like, "Is that fucking Necro?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's fucked up. You know who it is? Like being a cop means you roll around just wanting to fuck people
That's why
up."
I was like, he's got Necro in his AirPod. Like, who the fuck's doing some fucked up shit?
Yeah.
I'll beat all y'all up.
He's like, I'll fucking cut apart a fucking drug dealer.
Oh my god.
Feed him to his children. It's all, what, dude? Chill.
Like, nah, I'm just kidding. It's part of the song. Oh, word. But yeah, I'm faded. I ain't gonna front. You did a really good job, and it just keeps getting like we smoked them last time. They taste different now because it's been a whole week of them, getting
Cured
cured.
up.
So
And I haven't really been, that one changed a little bit because I left it out, but I keep them pretty stable in the Canatrol. Like I have to take it out to start the actual like curing process of it, like letting it age a little bit, because if not, it just sits in perfect condition. I literally have one without a lid just sitting in there because it's not trimmed, but it doesn't fuck with it. It doesn't
Really?
dry it out anymore. It just keeps it completely stable. You can keep bud in there for I think up to like until you need to start a new cycle, and I think it's 2 months, and then you have to start a new cycle on it. But it's like you could just put your bud back in there. You could keep it in there indefinitely.
like that.
Yeah. You just
Yours
put your
etched like that?
no. So those are little like
Panels you can buy,
not panels, little screens
bro. What
for
the
the you're talking about for the window.
I looked with the marijuana plant on it.
Yeah. They're just little.
Send me the link, bro. I'll buy you one. It's cool.
I honestly, dude,
I want to
you
get
can
one
buy
custom.
it. Well,
I want to see what it's made out of, so I can send it to
it's
Koala.
like tint.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna get you one made for
Yeah.
Koala, bro. Like, oh, it's gonna be dope, and it'll be just picture of all the guys naked. You open the door, it's just all of us. Hey, damn, fire. What, Gabe? What? Bro, there's someone in the front. I'm really high, guy. Hey, Gabe, I'm not gonna lie, you missed it. Did you see what I did? Bro, I was fucking legit. We were smoking, right? I handed this motherfucker my drink like it was the joint. I handed him my drink as if it was the joint. Like I was trying to pass him the joint, but it was my drink.
See that, like the Canatrol people. This is the thing. Like people are like, light affects the bud when it's curing. It's like, shut the fuck up. You don't think they thought about that? So they just made these like little covers for them, right? But there's still like the little holes, kind of like the one
Yeah.
up here. So it doesn't really block it out. So people will buy tint and put it on there, and it's like, guys, this is a scientist made this basically.
Yeah.
I promise your little exposure from your fucking light bulb in the room ain't gonna fucking harm the shit, you know?
Yeah, like
Unless you have it directly outside.
it's like, what kind of light bulbs you got, bro? Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, unless you have it like in a grow room, like which you shouldn't. Like keep it in a fucking room, a regular room where you can turn off the light. How about that?
It looks cool. That's what it looks like.
Yeah,
I like-
it's smaller than you think. It's like that.
Oh, it's like a mini fridge.
Yeah, like
Okay.
a little bit bigger than a mini fridge,
Okay.
like a wine fridge, kind of like the one up front.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd say about exactly that size, maybe a little bit skinnier.
Well, it looks cool, bro. Damn.
You could store up to 5 pounds, I believe, in there.
allegedly.
And then what I love about it is when I'm done with it, I can bring it over here, and we have some bud that's maybe like we receive it and it needs a little bit of like a nice cure, a little bit of a vibrancy check. You just stick it in there for 24 hours. Boom, everything's
Livened?
alive. It fluffs out a
Extra
little
life.
bit.
That's dope.
Because it adds like the moisture that it needs to it, so it kind of allows those little pistolets to kind of open up a little bit.
You're right, though. It does look exactly like the fucking wine cooler fridge.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I love it. And what I like is that you can dial in the controls, so it has like a dew point, it has a humidity, has a temperature. Every single thing has like you can mess with it. So if say you didn't like they recommend try our standard settings. It's what we think works best. But if you fuck with anything below that, you're not gonna really fuck up your stuff. You're just gonna have different curings, and then also depending how much you have, say like if you're using like you overstuff your shit. You're only supposed to put 2.2 pounds, but I've heard of people putting up to 4 pounds or putting whole plants. So they tweak the shit because it just kind of helps them kind of balance out their cure or however they like it. So down the line, I would probably try that, but I like the way it came out. This is like from all the times, this is the best cure and dry that I've done. Other times the dry happened too fast because the fucking my tent was just not at the right temperature.
So this is really changing the game for you right now.
It is. I wish I could have knocked out a few not in the Canatrol. It would have came out perfect. So I could have really seen the difference.
Okay.
But in comparison to my other ones, it's amazing.
For sure. This one, the best so far. By far the best, bro. What is this?
They're a company. What the fuck are they trying to raise money for?
It's a scam.
Yeah. Is that by
It's Vivo.
do if I donate $1, do I get one?
Probably a certain
I'm
amount
not
you
gonna
get.
back them to fucking steal Canatrol's fucking system.
It's a dry a cure in a store. Look at this AI ass video.
Yeah, they don't need a. How much are they wanting? No. How much are they wanting to collect?
You probably gotta like click it and start the process and it'll tell you. But yeah. It says how much do they want? They want 100 million? Oh, they already at 193. Oh. Fuck that. They better give me that shit. What the fuck?
Yeah. The good thing about VivoSun, dude, is they really do put out products that people can grow at home, like cheap. Not cheap, but like grow at home, like.
Excessively.
No, dude, because Gorilla Tint and them are the exact same fucking thing, dude. And I have VivoSuns. I even have what's the other one? No, I just have VivoSuns, dude, and they've never done me wrong. Huh? Nah, I don't have any of those. I have a Spider Farmer Light, but all my tents are VivoSun. I like them. They even have like the upgraded models. What kind do you have? AC Infinity or VivoSun? Because I think the next one is AC Infinity, and they're like the higher end, and then Gorilla Tents. And Gorilla Tent only gets away with having high price shit is because they were the ones that pretty much made them.
Okay. Well, that's dope, bro. It seems fun. Seems like you need a lot of time though to get in on.
No, dude, you don't need a lot of time. You can start doing it at home, and it's fun, and it's a simple thing. It's a 3-part nutrient system, and all you got to do is feed it once a week, and then give it water twice,
A week?
and then change the lighting midway, allegedly, and then boom, in 8 weeks with your feeding routine, you're done. You cut, you dry,
Allegedly.
smoke. Yeah, allegedly.
What do you mean change the lighting? Like turn the lights off?
No, you set the first. You do 18 and 6 hours, 18 hours of light, 6 hours of darkness, and then once you're done growing the plant however big you want to flip it, you put it in a 12-12 cycle, and that 12-12 cycle will cause your fruit to bloom.
Allegedly.
Hey, we're talking about tomatoes, sir.
I love tomatoes, bro. Heirlooms?
Yeah, heirlooms.
Those look
beef steaks.
fire on a fucking...
I want to grow some beefsteak tomatoes, bro.
Well, let's do it. We should make a whole little like veggie farm here in the shop, bro.
I think
Tomatoes, plant, like all kinds of shit, bro.
yeah, I think I'm still gonna bring
Jalapenos.
in some grow equipment.
That'd be cool. Please, you should. We should.
Yeah. I'm pro. We're pro showing like teaching yeah, we're pros.
I'm a rookie.
Yeah. We're not I don't know, dude. I just feel like we have a new lease on life.
Right? I'm like thinking about it like, bro, it's looking on up, bro. Look at
Yeah.
me, you know.
And I know they might try to fuck with it a little bit more, but someone's gonna have to swing. Abbott's gonna have to swing his fucking long fucking dick hammer and fucking go, no, shut the fuck up, Dan.
That long dick hammer. Fuck yeah. But no, bro, it's fantastic. That was a fire smoke. Was that fire diesel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what. No.
Dynamite diesel.
Dynamite diesel. Damn, I feel like I exploded. Let me finish some. Yeah, I feel like I exploded, bro. You want to hit some of this, Gabe? Here, bro. I'm sorry. I apologize. You can kill that, bro. I'm sorry.
This is the fire diesel.
Oh, daddy. Look at this, right? Look at this bad boy, right? Rolled by Dan. Dan's rolling up. Ain't got nothing on Danny boy.
I got to roll up some cross joints, man. I forgot. Got a
Damn.
job. Got a job, and then I'm going to reallocate that job.
He's got a job, this man. He's got hired to legitimately roll cross joints. Give it up for Danny boy.
Not yet. Not yet. But I know the job's mine.
He's got you on the
I just want to
fucking
see.
bag,
I just
man.
want to
Got
see.
you on the fucking bag.
I just want to see if my work's worth it.
Bro, fucking you roll the best fucking everything.
Calmate, dude.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You can roll me up into a fucking badass taco and eat me. What do you mean by that? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. We were talking last pod, right, about the war,
Yes.
and you talked about the bomb, right? The nukes bombs,
Yes.
and we were like tit for tat about like, you know, people could be there, and I was like, people could be there, and we looked it up, right? Remember, Kumar? We looked up how Nagasaki and Hiroshima, like, it was rebuilt within 6 years. Well, I've been high, like I said, and I got into the conspiracy that nuclear bombs don't exist. Yeah, you on with me on that, Dan?
Yeah.
See, he's with me on that. Fuck you. Don't be looking at me like that, you fucking...
Why don't they exist?
Okay, watch. Because everyone was claiming that we have video footage of it, but then people came out and said, how the fuck the video footage ain't affected by the radiation from the nuclear blast? Tell me. Explain to me.
Now, see, like, we got
Talk to me.
footage that was from the future, so...
Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, I was thinking it was CGI, or I was thinking Stanley Kubrick was in on that one too, type shit.
In the 30s?
I mean,
I
he
don't
could
think he was alive.
time travel, motherfucker. What the fuck? I ain't gonna put everything out. Nah, but so yeah, we were talking about last time, and you know what? It does make sense because, like you said, scientists said that we wouldn't be able to inhabit stuff that was over a nuclear bomb past like 30 plus or 50 years. For them to do Nagasaki and Hiroshima like that, we had to do something different, bro. I don't know.
What?
I'm high, bro.
Are you trying to say that the nuclear bombings were just regular bombings?
Yeah, bro.
And that's why
big
they
bombs.
were... Yeah, they were big bombs.
Big bombs.
Well, that's good. That's good.
I mean, not really.
I
Because
mean,
we don't really know if they really have them, what the effect would be. What if they drop it and no one knows what it does?
obviously nothing. It just kills people.
They're
They're like...
it absorbs the whole planet.
You know, it would make more sense to have... To be able to drop a... Like, as a government...
Yeah, tell me.
I wouldn't want to drop a bomb that could possibly
Incinerate
ruin the
everybody?
area where I fucking want to go take over.
Exactly.
So you create a bomb that just literally disintegrates everybody, and then you just go in there and just clean that shit up with a broom, and then bam, set up your business, you know?
I like that. Danny boys.
Yeah, yeah. You know?
Boys in the Middle
Boom.
East.
Right there. So, like... But that's
Anyway.
what I'm saying. Like, it's... I kind of see that, but it's 1930s. They didn't know better. They just fucking throw nails in there too. Like,
Bro, they were just throwing shit in that motherfucker, bro.
there's an atomic bomb with an outer layer of just house nails.
To shoot out bling. Bro, that would suck, bro. Look, R.I.P. all the
Yeah.
people that died, bro. We were high, all right? We do a lot. Me and Dan be looking at high stuff.
Our grandparents weren't even born. Well, my grandparents were born back then.
I don't know mine. I never met mine.
No?
Only my grandma. But that's the only grandparent I've ever met.
Your grandparents are like my parents' age.
Yeah, maybe.
I got to meet a great great grandmother of mine that was like 90,
Damn, that's awesome.
90 something in like 1992 or 19. No. She died in 1989.
Damn, so she was live in 18, like that type of shit. She was born 1894 or some shit.
Yeah, she was my grandma's.
That's
my grandma was born
crazy.
1922, so she was born. Yeah,
Like in the 1870s.
1800s. Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, that back then people would have kids like early, so she was probably born like 1898, and she had her kid like
Oh, yeah,
when she was like
gotcha.
18.
We don't know what's gonna. Yeah, true. Man,
But-
imagine that though. That early. Imagine what time was like back in the day. Bud, you think people were getting? Yeah.
Yeah, smoking weed. Yeah, people have been smoking weed for a millennia now, bro.
Like, bro, like You think it was just as easy like this, like Judge Spawn, like you could just walk around and smoke it and people would, or no?
I think people had some fire, dude. Like, and they're like, yo, go get some of that fucking weed from fucking Bill over there.
God
got that
damn
good
it,
shit.
Bill. I'll give you some
And
goddamn
then
pots for
Bill's
it.
like, God damn it, I got to make rope out of that shit, man. Come on. And they're all, Bill,
Bro, we like the way it makes us
you could have our
feel.
shitty rope and give us your badass weed.
Bro, what if that was a thing, bro? Like, people were using it, like, for textiles, and then one guy just lit the barn on fire, and he tried to put it out. He's like, bro, what do I feel like this for?
Well, they wiped the fact that they wiped out of the history books pretty much that weed used to be legal and sold in the U.S. markets up until the fucking 30s. They used to sell it in cigarette packs called jazz cigarettes.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
They might as well have called them N-word cigarettes because that's what they fucking meant.
Ah, okay. That's
Like,
not dope.
yeah,
that's
yeah.
not dope. That's not dope.
So like,
boo, boo, boo. Man,
yeah. The
Jazz
but there
cigarette.
was
That's-
there was even
so that was
even
a racist term we just said.
Yeah, so there was even even terms. Yeah, it's fucked up, dude. The government sucks.
Yeah.
So there was that. There was taxes. You could sell weed. You just had to pay the taxes on it.
Fire.
And I think it had some. I want to say it was pre 1919. Whenever they made it illegal for like its uses for oil. It used to have like 100 or 300 medical uses. There's a book. Can you look something up when you get a chance? It's what's it called? Okay, there's a medical book of medical marijuana from like pre 1913 or some shit like that, or 1920. And it had all the things you could use cannabis extracts, cannabis oils for. And it basically like it was seizures, fucking like simple shit, dude. It was like your everyday medicine, like it was the cure all.
I mean, duh, it makes me feel fucking good now, and it's used for everything. I love shirts made out of hemp.
I think that part of the industry isn't as
Utilized as it could be.
isn't utilized as it should be. But I also don't think that it can compete in a market nowadays unless there's something very, very like new. And I think that's what they're hoping for, is some smart motherfucker that wants to get involved in it. But
I made
it's
energy
like
out of hemp.
yeah, but it's like, okay, cool. I do that, and some fucking oil company's gonna come fucking murder me.
Yeah.
And it's gonna look like a fucking car accident because they're gonna run me off the fucking road while I'm driving home with fucking Dairy Queen, you know?
Luigi Maggiano.
Yeah, it's gonna be some fucked up shit. You know, why am I gonna fucking go, like, I already fucking have to go ahead against the government. Like, why the fuck am I gonna go against fucking natural gas and fucking oil companies? Like, nah, dog, I'm good.
Hired, I gotta get you.
I'm good, dog. You know what? I actually made this new thing that you add to oil.
Makes it last longer.
Makes it last longer, yeah.
It's a hemp-based product.
Yeah. they would love that shit. Like a little extender, little additive.
You know how like you add into the fuel, you add it's all
There it is,
hemp-based
bro.
or something?
There it is, bro. The don't even try to make it the alternative. It's just the way to make gas cheaper.
You add hemp to your thing, and hey, it makes that $2.99 feel like $1.99.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty dope, bro. I ain't gonna. Psh.
What? We don't need to pump as much oil.
You're not lying.
We're creating it. Just give it to them.
Just give it to them. That's a fucking.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, would you rather have them manufacturing crude oil, or have crude oil and a little bit of like hemp oil, but combining it and making it into one substance, and
That's
then
like a
fucking,
good one.
that's gas. You
Yeah,
know?
I want that one you said.
Yeah, you use both. They're like, nah, we need to drill more. It's like, you don't. You're already out of oil.
Bro, this looks so good. I was trying to get for the camera, my bad. I was trying to. This looks so good. Dan Rowe's the best, guys. If y'all need to hire him for a specific role,
I ain't gonna roll them. I just took this one because it was a challenge.
well, it's really a challenge.
Not like a challenge to myself. Like, Like,
Have you-
hey, like,
have you
hey,
ever-
like, hey, if SP3 goes through, like, can I go to another state and be a professional roller?
For sure you could. Maybe not like
Yeah, that's a, it's
You
not
could- you
it's
could-
not a, it's not a skill. It's very much.
you could be someone's roller, or you could go and be like the fastest roller contest, like rolling and like lighting it. You'd probably win every contest.
What the fuck am I gonna get out of that?
I don't know, like a T-shirt, like the guy who eats all the hot dogs.
I'm pretty sure that he makes a lot of money, dude.
What the fuck? And sponsorships.
There's some guy that used to have a YouTube channel that would travel around and eat all this food. Basically, he was like barely supporting himself, just eating the meals that he was able to beat. And I think here in when Lulu's Cafe used to be here, they fucking kicked him out. I think we've talked about this on the podcast before.
Maybe.
They kicked him out. They're like, nah, dude, fuck you. Fuck you, broke bitch.
Man, I miss.
You can travel to our
Lulu's,
town
bro.
and eat fucking
Oh, I know you're talking about.
eat
Yeah.
this free food.
Man, I miss Lulu's, bro.
Yeah, it stunk like fucking dirty piss in there sometimes.
I mean, everywhere does downtown once in a
Yeah.
while. But
Yeah.
man, the chicken fried steaks in there, and the cinnamon. Shout out Lulu's, bro.
Does anybody have have a chicken fried steak like that anymore?
What's that place? Mr. Juicy.
Mr. Juicy, what the fuck is that?
Look it up, Mr. Juicy's chicken fried steak. Yeah, I'm not, you thought I was lying? That's fucked up,
In
guys.
San Antonio?
Yeah, chicken fried steak. Look at that shit, bro.
The place in Texas that has the best one is a place in Eagle Pass.
What's it
It's called Wagon Wheel
Oh yeah,
Barbecue.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Oh, MK Davis got chicken fried steak?
Motherfucker.
We're just looking up. And you got a cult favorite here? Like that's like an old restaurant that's been here for a while?
Yes.
What is it? Give me your top 3.
I like the Ray's Tacos over there on
Okay, what are you
Zamora, or not Zamora, Castroville.
talking about?
Fuck. Like
Even if it's a hidden gem, bro, it could be an old place to eat. It's been there for a while.
Zito's sandwiches.
Okay.
What else, man? India Palace.
India Palace, yes.
India Palace is my favorite one of my favorite places, bro.
India Oven's good too. India Palace, both of those spots are phenomenal, bro. It's fucking good. You know what place I've wanted to go to that I always see that's been around for that Comfort Cafe. You ever been there?
Hmm?
Comfort Cafe.
No.
I've always wanted to go there where it's like I think every meal's the same price. You know, or some shit
Oh,
like
you're
that.
talking about the place over there off of
I don't know where it's at, but I've heard about
there
it.
used to be one over there.
Right there off of Bandera, but
Yeah.
like flooded.
Yeah, it's like a pay it forward place. Like if you don't have money, you don't have to pay.
But yeah, then you can pay if you want to pay more, you can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
The food be looking good as hell. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Hippie bullshit. Yeah, I like it.
You said hippie bullshit.
No, dude, what they're doing is awesome, but it's
Oh, okay. I would see why.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
hippies.
Not all fucking hippie.
Nah, dude, I should probably go donate there.
That'd be pretty cool.
Here's 100 meals on wax.
Here's all the stuff to get them hungry.
That shit's pretty much illegal here. If you want to go out and feed the homeless and the cops catch you, you're going to jail, bitch.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
They say it's because they don't want you feeding them poo-poo and stuff like that, but it's because it's like a stray dog, essentially. That's how they see it.
Is that against? Really look that up. That's against the law.
You feed a dog and
You can't feed the homeless in
Oh,
Texas.
dude. Like I used to have like a bunch of homies and stuff, and like that did Food Not Bombs and stuff, and they would set up at like Travis Park and give out meals, and then
Stuff.
after a while, the cops started coming around and shutting it down because of organizations like that. And then Food Not Bombs became the Tofu House, and just basically it's just now like also known as like, well, I won't say. It's like it's like anarchists and stuff like that. Like, I'm not
okay,
trying to
okay.
out them and shit.
Right. My bad. Okay.
But yeah. Is it criminalized?
It's in some parts.
Yeah.
It's like you said, because of it could be you're giving them health concerns, shit like that. Like
But that's what they say, but it's because they see it as like they're not gonna go away.
feeding the cat.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
mean?
essentially. Yeah, my sister was like, when she was like really hardcore into like her Christian stuff. I don't mean to make fun of it, but like when she was very big into the church, like
Wait, what the?
her
Why'd
and
you
her,
laugh?
her and her family would go like give out blankets and stuff like
That's
that.
nice, bro.
No, that was super cool.
Hand
right?
quilted.
Yeah, and then they would like, can we pray for you? And be like, fuck you. Like, so the homeless are mean, motherfucker. They're not grateful. That's all I'm saying. But you shouldn't be doing shit like that if you're not just trying to give them something. Like, don't give them something and then try to pray for them. Like, just let them be. Give them a fucking blanket and a couple bucks and
I'm gonna give you this $5. Do a TikTok dance.
yeah. No, don't do that either. I'm just saying, if you're going to give people something, don't try to convert them to Christianity while you're at it. Like, they're already at a low point. God isn't going to go, you know what? You should go with this family right now. That would be a good idea.
Hey,
This family's going to take care of you forever.
The Blind Side.
Follow them to their car.
That's the Blind Side. That happened. What was that? That happened to the Blind Side, bro. That man, the white family took in the football player, bro.
Yeah.
Became a star.
Yeah, people say that they exploited him, but, you know, it's the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, man. That's a good movie. The Sandra Bullock was fire. That movie.
Yeah.
You ain't seen it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay,
It's a good movie.
I was just making sure. You looked at me. You made a sound. I'm like, oh, he's never seen Blind Side.
Yeah, man. Well,
I saw Ballerina the other day.
you saw what?
Ballerina. You don't know what that is?
No.
It's one of the John Wick spin-off movies.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you know what I saw?
What'd you see?
The new
Oh shit!
Final Destination.
How was it?
It was fun.
Okay. Did it like round up all of them together?
No, not at all. It was just a fun, like, standalone.
Okay, that's
No, I
dope.
don't even think it has anything to do with any of the previous ones.
Well, I'm about to watch.
Yeah, it's just like its own little, hey, we can knock out 15 of these if y'all want. Like, but it was fun as fuck.
Is it gory as fuck?
Yes, that's the whole point of it.
I might watch that bitch tonight. then.
Like that.
Yeah, I might watch that bitch tonight for sure.
Yeah, that's the fun part about it is like that it's just a gross movie
It was that.
and it has a decent story.
It was that Candyman's last movie, the actor.
Yeah, ooh, bro, yeah,
Shout out him.
yeah. That I mean,
Okay, don't tell me, bro. I want to watch it. I'm gonna watch it later. Chill.
no. There's nothing wrong with him, but the way he looks, bro, is definitely knocking on his motherfucking door.
Well, yeah, they got him right. I think he had cancer or something.
Yeah, dude. Man, goddamn, yeah.
Fuck cancer, bro. Oh shit, we got YK in the house, bro. YK, say hi, everybody can hear you. There you go. See, everyone heard him.
I could hear you. Sounded good.
Oh, I watched the first episode of season 8 of Rick and Morty.
How was that?
I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty
They're
good.
doing better.
The voices sound a lot better, and it was pretty good. The jokes were landing. It was good. I ain't gonna front.
I don't know how they weren't able to nail that the first time. Literally, South Park and a bunch of other fucking cartoons have been able to modify the sound, and it's been all right.
That first episode was good. They have, I think there's 3 more out or 4 more out. One was yesterday, so it was good though.
Cool. I'll
Should
give it a
definitely-
watch.
Yeah, I was like, I know
Fuck
we-
all the other seasons. Just skip right to that one.
Well, it's up to season 6 that they got rid of him, and season 7 was the one, and it was just a little like off because they sounded off. But this one, I was afraid to watch it. I watched it. First episode, not bad, bro.
Okay. I'll try watching
10,
it.
8 out of 10 that first episode.
Okay.
I got it on Plex.
I think Hulu. It says Hulu there.
Yeah, subscription with Hulu. No, so they only have up to season 7 on Hulu. That's what the thing is.
What do they have season 8 on?
It's on cable.
No.
Okay, look it up. Season 8.
Or like if you have like a streaming service that it has.
Okay,
Up-to-date
available
shows?
on Max. It says Max.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, they have 3 or 4 more out. But the first episode was great. So if everyone was hesitant to go back to Rick and Morty, because I really haven't been seeing it popular like I used to, bro. Rick and Morty had motherfuckers in a chokehold. Motherfucking van would come by here through the town and shit. Remember that Rick Mobile would come by? The
Yeah.
whole town would be shut down. And it hadn't been since the old homie did the thing. But they moving around. And they got a new game coming out, too. That company. They got some games out. I don't know if you ever played them.
They never put out a Rick and Morty game, right?
They have some.
Like an actual game?
Yeah.
Like a worthy game?
No.
Yeah.
But they have a game where it's the same voices of Rick and Morty, and it's like in a space, or like with like I don't know if you ever seen. Like, can you look up High on Life?
They could have done so much. They could have had like
Bro,
an
yeah.
open world
Yeah.
game where
That's
you can literally go to like the arcade and play as a
Watch this.
what's that game where he takes over Roy?
yeah, Blitz and Shits or something.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. Look, this is the game. This is made by them, by Justin Roiland and his team. But like the guns talk to you, they cuss at you. It's a weird world. And it got good reviews. I haven't played it yet, but
It's new?
semi. I think it's like 2 or 3 years old, and they have I think part 2 coming out soon. So it did enough to have a part 2, and they got a DLC. I heard it's Rick and Morty funny. Like it's Rick and Morty funniness, quirkiness. It's a semi-open linear world. It's dope. You should play games, motherfucker. You would enjoy them. Hi.
I don't.
I know.
I mean I try to play video games, dude, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like
You gotta look at the controller the YY, right?
no, it's not that. Well, yeah, a little bit. I have a little bit of a hand-eye coordination
You
problem
haven't
when it
got
comes
there-
to
You haven't got there yet.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I've been playing video games since I was a kid, but I stopped when I was a teenager. Like, when I started, like, I'll be honest.
Tell me.
I think no, that's bullshit. Because I know motherfuckers that play. Maybe I had to drop one thing in order to learn the other thing. In order to learn to play guitar and bass,
True.
I had to stop playing that.
You're not lying. Playing video games just take a lot of your time up, so you don't have, you
Yeah.
don't have to do a lot of other stuff, unless it involves the computer you're playing on or whatnot.
But I don't know. I wish I could play like I always threaten my wife that I'm gonna buy fucking
Play
a
Fortnite with us.
new game system. I'm not good at shooting games. I think that's the thing that really takes me away. And I've
What
only
if we do it? We're like protect Dan, and we'll do a little video. Protect Dan, bro. Do Fortnite, bro. Protect you.
see me offline.
Yeah. Like get down. We see you on, Dan.
No, I wish. I just I don't find it fun.
Like that. I wish. Oh shit. Well,
I hate to sound like a fucking boomer, but I'm getting too old for video games.
Donald Glover. Too old for this shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck was
I'm
that?
too old for a lot of shit, man.
Okay. Well, look. I want you to tell everybody how happy you are to see them again, and we're gonna keep seeing them to the end of time.
Yes.
Tell everybody.
This is the start of the literally the start of the cannabis evolution here in Texas. Now you're going to start seeing a lot more candidates that are pro cannabis that are going to start doing a lot more listening, a lot more I guess advocacy for legalizing and going recreational and having responsible adult use programs in place, because and letting everybody be a part of it. Like what's better than really allowing, like, being the state that can set the example to everyone. We're saying, hey, we actually have, let's say, 800 cannabis grows, right? And they're all licensed. They're all watched, like not watched, but they're all basically regulated, and they all sell it to these dispensaries, blah blah blah, right? And we have no fucking ones, none of them that are led by cartels.
Yeah.
Yes, there would be the occasional offshoot here and there, someone in the house grow, but how can you really stop that, right? You couldn't even stop that if it was illegal,
Yeah.
So using that argument's bullshit. That's just like, you don't want to do your fucking work, right?
Quit being lazy.
Yeah, quit being lazy. And here in Texas, it's so spread out where you're gonna need facilities, and it's not like you can.
Sounds like more jobs.
Yeah, no one's gonna be growing stressed out fucking weed. So you're not gonna in a hot ass fucking warehouse. It's gonna be places where you're gonna be able to tell, hey, there's a fucking grow there.
And then
Like
you
there's 15 fucking AC units on
which supplies
this little
people to
building.
maintenance those AC, or more just jobs and with jobs and with jobs.
There's
bro.
so many jobs, especially if they allow it. And I think it's gonna take off from now.
Yeah.
And Texas could lead it, and we could just give fucking Dan Patrick the boot and send his ass fucking packing back up to Maryland, and we could get going and show the rest of the world and show. I think if Texas goes completely legal, which I think now is showing like, hey, we're willing to fucking do it, and really what he showed is he's listening to his people. Is now we can start representing our industries, right? In the cannabis world, where we can like, hey, you know what? We're actually growing some firebud over here. We're doing this. We're doing that. And maybe that might just toss the other states that are just waiting to flip too. Like Arkansas and all those other bullshit states that are holding out. You know, maybe then they'll all go legal, and then the whole fucking system will just fucking want to go, hey, you know what? Every state is already fucking legal. Let's just go federal. Boom.
Yeah.
And then let's go fucking international, you know, fucking sales. Dude, and then to the America to have the number one product that the whole world fucking wants. Woo, boy.
That'd be fire.
We don't want to be known for the weed. Yeah, we're already known for whiskey, motherfucker.
Yeah, might as well get some.
Yeah, let California be.
Both W's.
And guess what? California's already known for having the best fucking weed in the world. So, like,
Yeah, you literally have videos for people like in France and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to the dispensaries to get the Cali packs.
yeah, and they only want that because they haven't had the other stuff. Now people are trying to talk about give us the Michigan stuff.
Michigan is getting fired.
Give us the stuff from Colorado.
Fire.
Give us the stuff from Washington. So
Fire.
like it's literally becoming a fucking thing now. And of course people are gonna be like, give me the New York pack.
I'm not gonna lie, take it if it ain't
Even though
sprayed.
New York
If it ain't sprayed, I'll take it.
they love that
If it
spray,
comes in
but
a cool ace, like a little game or something. Bro, I saw a new one. It came in a whole Saratoga bottle, like a replica of it in the eighth.
bro, I bet you there's little boo boo ones.
For sure. There's for sure Labubu ones.
Yeah.
I was telling him, I said, what if Iran asked us to pay fucking them for the war and 1,000 Labubus? We'll stop the war for 1,000 rare Labubus. Bro, those came out fucking hit. You got any at the house? Don't lie.
What
Don't fucking lie. You got Labubus?
the Labubus? Yeah,
How many you got?
we have real Labubus and Labufus.
And Labufus? All right.
Uh-huh.
But this ain't boo foo. This foo boo.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, dude. We have them, but we
Alright.
don't have them dressed. Oh no, yeah, we do have them dressed up.
Okay.
But they're not mine. I have a child. I don't play video games. Never will.
He's lying. He's
I don't play video games. You know which video game I play?
I was talking about the
I like
Labubus
Dancing
being yours.
Rasputin.
The fuck is that?
Show him what Rasputin is on Dance.
Dancing
please,
Rasputin.
please,
But it has to be a video game. It can't
please,
be
Kumar. It is a video game, sir.
Okay, why are you?
It's on Dance. What the fuck is the dance game?
I hate
Dance
you.
Revolution.
I hate you.
I don't even know the name.
hate you. I
Bum, bum,
hate
bum,
you.
bum, bum,
That's
bum.
really what
Just
you
Dance.
said?
Yes, I play this game a lot,
Okay.
and I'm very good at this dance. Look, I'm not even looking. All right, then he starts doing that. And then he goes, ding, 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 ding. Look, does this one?
Oh, dude, you do that? You're gonna break your fucking knees, boy.
Ding, ding, ding,
Bro, I can't believe you be doing that in your house, bro.
ding, ding, ding. I'm doing it right now, baby.
All right, guys. You ready, puppy? I love you.
It's a fucking fun song, dude. Yeah, we have to play video games like that. That's what kids like.
You're not lying, bro. My son
Yeah.
likes watching Fall Guys.
I'll
bro.
probably get into it if she gets into video games.
That'd be dope.
That would be an excuse to like play more. But she's like, stop playing if I'm playing like, too much, like taking over too much.
Hey, you're having too much fun with my
Hey,
game.
But today when we were at Chuck E. Cheese,
You have fun.
she's starting to get better.
Oh.
Like she's starting to like okay.
like track everything.
yeah, she's
Kids
she's
are
noticing.
fucking,
Yeah.
That's how you get their fucking coordination, bro.
It's because all she does is play games on the shit. Like the baby ones were too easy for her.
Yo, let me play Zelda, Dad. Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy the new
Switch.
Switch. Even though the old Switch, bro, we literally have this game, Mario, And I think our nephew downloaded fucking
Fortnite.
Block World or whatever it's called.
Roblox.
No, the one that has the movie. Minecraft, yes.
Okay. Bro, Roblox has a fucking one of their newest hot games. It's another blocky like games. It's called Grow something. And you just, like it's supposed to be grow, but you're growing bud.
Nice. That's fun.
Yeah, little kids.
Little kids are growing weed?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
Roblox.
No wonder Jim Patrick's...
Fucking get on Roblox, there, Patrick. Not us. Fuck. The fuck.
yeah, man.
But tell everybody you love them, Dan. Tell everybody you miss them. Tell everybody we're here to stay. We're not leaving.
Yeah. We're gonna everything is gonna be figured out, and we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here for at least another 2 years. And while we're at it, let's get in some candidates that actually fucking do some work for us. Will represent the people. Most of all, that's kind of next year. The election's coming up, or an election's coming up. Midterm. I think it's time to kind of flip this state and start looking at some of these people that are purple.
You should run.
And I wish. Not I wish. I'm too stupid, dude.
Stupid.
But no, seriously. I know having this podcast with you already ruined my chances.
Thanks.
This stuff is in a public forum.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, but guess what?
What?
You'll be my backup, bro. You'll be my advisor.
answer?
You'll be my advisor.
Oh, like JD Vance?
Yeah.
Bomb him. Bomb him. Fuck it. I don't care.
Nah, see, Wax. He was the one that convinced me, and he pressed the button.
like this. Bomb him. I don't give a fuck.
But no, for real. Next year, just make sure you go out and vote and look at the candidates that we're voting in, because this kind of made us very aware of, hey, we're not being represented. So,
Not at all.
Not at one fucking bit at all.
Y'all did y'all's part with this
Yes.
big task, and we thank you.
Yes, and
And for the next tasks that are upon us, we need y'all to keep doing the part.
I wanna thank y'all guys. Like everybody, I want to thank Kumar for helping us with the pod, doing a lot of the promo and stuff for it. I thank Juan, thank every single person that filled out a veto. I want to thank B for making the testimony.
Shout out B.
Because I'm pretty sure those ones were really impactful.
Yeah, the ones where they're like, damn, motherfucking,
And we still got a fuck ton of work to do, making sure that we can stay. Because if we think that Dan Patrick's done, I bet just kind of try to do some sneaky shit. And he already said he ain't gonna sign shit.
He ain't got no lip. He's a snake.
Yeah. Don't trust the
Man,
man.
still killed a snake already. He'll do another one.
Don't trust a snake that fucking can't. That's always showing its fangs, dude.
Yeah, bro. Poisonous.
Yeah.
Slithery motherfucker. But no,
Old fucking trouser snake looking motherfucker.
we love you guys. I'm going to play one final thing to go. Hopefully I play the right one.
Yeah. But thank you.
Thank you. Let's see.
For real. And thank the Texas Hemp Business Council too. And everybody that's on that, just everybody that did their part. There wasn't one shop that wasn't getting signatures and all that. Except Vape City. I heard Vape City was fucking kicking people out of their fucking stores.
Fuck you,
and they
Vape
brought up
City.
SB3.
Fuck you, Vape
But
City.
ultimately, they were right. Then nothing's going to happen.
Fuck you, Vape City.
That's what they kept saying to everybody.
Nothing's going to happen. Shut up. Get the fuck out of my store.
See? I was right.
Stupid bitch. We love you guys. We love you.
You watching the Highest Fuck podcast with Danny and Wax.
Smoke some of this with us.